Bohemian Colony is a haven for the genuine lovers of art, literature, theater, and good dessert. It is made up of three quarters, namely the gallery, the library, and the Samovar Cum literary saloon. The gallery caters to works of new and relatively unknown but promising artists. The library specializes in art, literature, and theater. And the Samovar serves excellent pastries and affords all aspiring and promising writers a place to read their manuscripts with the assurance that literary enthusiasts who frequent the place would critique the work generously in order for the author to produce an immensely improved final version. The Samovar Saloon also regularly schedules lectures by established authors of international origin and repute, who, more often than not, oblige the enthusiastic audience with a reading or recital of their favorite or most recent works. Bohemian Colony is a unique and ingenious concept in literary and artistic accessibility. It is relatively new in the nation's capital, but is catching wide acceptance and popularity.
The Colony was once the studio of the renowned artist Pat Clark, who decided to go back to London 6 years ago. Right after her departure, the new owners turned the place into an exercise club. Although it was popular in the beginning, it did not last long. The next owners converted the place into a French restaurant. For almost 3 years, the restaurant enjoyed a brisk business, but just like the exercise club, the venture folded up in the end.
11 months ago, a nomad and former Washington resident who disappeared from the scene more than a decade ago made a comeback and surprised her friends by announcing that she would plant her feet in the area anew. Armed with lots of ideas and energy and an insignificant cash flow, she acquired the almost abandoned jinx of a place in partnership with the Thursday Club for a very reasonable price, remodeled it to her own taste, injected her own brand of life and style, and transformed the place into the Bohemian Colony that it is today.
This month's exhibit at the gallery is very special. It is special because it marks Pat Clark's return to the nation's capital, and in particular to the Bohemian Colony, the original site of her first studio. It is also exceptional in the sense that while the gallery caters to upcoming artists, we all know that Pat Clark has an established international reputation. The exhibit includes, among others, the portraits that she is well known for, and many of her more recent works, which her Washington fans have not yet seen. At this evening's exclusive preview, Bohemian Colony is honored to welcome the artist in person, as well as her friends, who modeled for those famous portraits that have now become masterpieces.
That's from the traders. Pat, remember we went to the traders?
Recline, Sonia, so that the light is on your face. The Baroness, oil on canvas, 1995. This was done at the Chateau de Ferrières, the summer home of Baroness Sonia Benavides, the Rothschild. A former residence of the infamous Sheikh Gulala, the Baroness bought the place in early 1995. The Baroness bought the place in early 1995, redecorated it, and invited the Thursday Club and the artists to spend the summer at that same to spend the summer of that same year there. During her less opulent years, the Baroness worked at the World Bank, where she met and befriended the artist.
Open your eyes more.
The formidable Constanza, all on canvas. The painting was started in 1993 when Constanza Fernandini was in her last year of her second term as a senator, and was completed only in the spring of 1996. Her hectic schedule attributed to the delay of its completion. After leaving public service, Constanza returned to her first love, business. In addition to her chain of travel agencies, she has recently ventured into real estate worldwide. This wealthy, tireless businesswoman retreats to her villa in Tangier to relax, and where oftentimes she is joined by the Thursday Club and several other close friends.
The Ecstatic Bedouin, Pastel Chalk, 1992. One of the earlier portraits done by the artist. The sitting took place in Morocco, where the artist and the model were among the guests of Constanza at her villa in Tangier in the spring of 1992. Nona spent the last decade roaming around the villages of the world. She recently resurfaced in Washington, where she's presently finishing a book about the wealth of experience gained from those nomadic years. Bohemian Colony is a brainchild of hers, and she runs the place herself.
Evelyn Castro, Oil on Canvas, 1996. If the renowned Fabergé designed Easter eggs for the imperial family in Russia in the 19th century, Evelyn Castro designs jewelry for the women executives of today. Her style is bold yet elegant, her accent strong yet feminine. In short, her designs enhance feminine beauty. Her bracelets, rings, earrings, necklaces, and brooches confidently grace both board and function rooms in the most important capitals of the world. In the 1980s, Evelyn also worked at the World Bank, where she first met the artist and the rest of the models here.
Pastel Shock, 1995. Iris Fernandini is the sister of Constanza. She is famous in her own right, an award-winning freelance photojournalist. She is presently on a special assignment with the National Geographic. Self-portrait, oil on canvas, 1997. Bold ideas eloquently expressed in such gentle yet solid strokes. That's Pat Clark for you.
The Turban, all on canvas, 1998. Chic or fez? Take a guess.
The Demure Deaf Mute, Oil on Canvas, 1998. A study of bliss and serenity.
The Clown, Oil on Canvas, 1999. True-to-life depiction of gaiety and playfulness.
Hats, pastel, chalk, 1999. Exquisite, sensuous, exciting.
Turban, hat, and a clown. An ingenious mixture of colors.
Reunion.
Yeah!
A toast, a toast.
For good times, anytime.
Today and
For all the
tomorrow.
memories, for the future.
Yes. For today.
And here is the Thursday Club. One more time together again and having lots of fun.
And we haven't gained weight after all those
Neither have we
places.
aged.
And we look so good.
Isn't it wonderful? After 10 years
I
and we're still
know.
wonderful. This is such a good life.
Yours is such a good life.
I cannot complain.
And Nona has been telling them about her travels.
The next trip would be, I think, Kathmandu.
Connie?
To Kathmandu. Bring some recipes, Nona, from there.
Who wants you? Do you want to cook?
Someone is going to cook them for me.
Oh, that's.
Oh, now, yes.
Now, someone, instead of myself getting burned.
Yes. I don't know. I think we always are pretty good at your place. I
Well-
think you ought to, as it's a reunion, you should cook.
Oh, I'll
We agree. We vote for that. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Bohemian Colony, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for coming to this special occasion. Now I'd like to call on the artist, on the model, and Sonia, for the unveiling.
And there's Pat and Sonia.
Sonia, Baroness.
Pat is going to unveil the portrait of Sonia
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Still very good. Da 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 da.
Yeah.
That is
Very good.
This is wonderful. I love it.
When did you start working on that part?
It's new.
It must have been 10 years ago and a couple of months, 2 years, 2 months ago. Yes. A lot of,
A lot of work.
a lot of changes.
A lot of changes, yeah. But this is very special because it was a nice day that we had in England. At Windsor Castle.
That's right.
Yes. It was a wonderful vacation. So this is the way I looked when I was in London in 1987. My gosh, so many years ago.
Okay. Closing.
Produced by the Thursday Club. Written and directed by Nona Ponferrada. Director of Photography, Iris Fernandini. Artistic Consultants, Evelyn Castro, Pat Clark. Funding for this special show was made possible by Connie Fernandini Enterprises and Baroness Sonia Benavides de Rothschild.